my dear. We got the little person. Walls and the Hello my dears and welcome back to a brand new vlog. We have our star of the show over here, Ember. If you know me, you know that fall is like when I come to life. I love the fall so much, and this year it is even better because I'm here in Salem, in Halloween Town, the place where like fall is everyone's personality. I've been enjoying exploring around Salem so much, but also just like doing all the fall activities. Cozy autumnal vlog to just kind of get you in the spirit for this season and allow me to do all of my favorite things and share them with you. So I hope you enjoy it. We went apple picking the other day. We wanted to go at the right time of the season when the apples that we like are in season, which is actually earlier than most people think. So I'm gonna slot in that apple picking footage now and then we will go from there. Say?
You gotta pick them at the top of the mountain, top of the hill.
Top of the hill, best one.
You work the best, you work the hardest for it.
First apple of the season, what do we think?
That's juicy.
Nice. Oh, that one looks cute.
It's really cute.
Yeah, that's a nice one. We can fit it in here too. Nice.
Alright you guys, we took our annual pilgrimage over to Trader Joe's to get all the fall things. They have so much fall stuff this year, like more than any other year I've ever been there. They have some of the stuff that they've had in previous years that was like our favorites, but they also had a lot of new stuff. We had to be very choosy about what we got, otherwise I would have walked out of there with like hundreds of dollars worth of stuff. So I just got a few things. First thing we got is this pumpkin brioche twist. The person who was checking us out was like, oh, that bread is so delicious. Like I ate the whole loaf by myself, blah, blah, blah. So cannot wait to try this. A classic, we got the pumpkin spice JoJo's. So JoJo's are their like kind of Oreo style cookies that have like the two cookies and some filling in between. And they do like all different kinds of JoJo's. These ones are like the pumpkin ones, but then they also are covered in a yogurt coating with sea salt. Looks so good. Last like little sweet treat kind of thing that we decided to get, I couldn't resist these. They are Spooky Bats and Cats sour gummy candies. They look adorable. I'm not like massively a sour candy person. I'm more of like a chocolate and like sweets person over like candy and like sour stuff, but I couldn't resist these. They look adorable. This one is a dark horse because I would not think that I would like it, but we've tried this before and they're absolutely delicious. These are mini spicy pumpkin samosas filled with spiced pumpkin and paneer filling. If you're a savory girl like me, definitely recommend this. They also had like pumpkin raviolis and stuff like that, which we've tried in the past and I found a little bit too sweet for my personal taste, but they are really good still. On the savory side, we got this autumnal harvest creamy pasta sauce made with pumpkin and butternut squash. Pasta, roasted veg. I usually do like a vegan Italian sausage and then just throw this over the whole meal. So yummy. Last but not least, out of all the ciders that me and my husband have ever tried, this spiced cider from Trader Joe's is our favorite. We go through it like We drink it hot, we drink it cold, we go through it in like absolutely 2 seconds flat. That is all we got this time. We got some other non-pumpkin related stuff as well, but let me know what y'all's favorite like fall things that you get from Trader Joe's are so that we can try them out the next time that we go.
My husband and I did like the ultimate fall activity in New England, and we went leaf peeping up in New Hampshire in the White Mountains. We specifically went to Franconia Notch State Park. Connecting with nature is something I feel like I've needed a lot recently in this new era of my life, getting away from kind of the hustle and bustle of a 9-to-5 job and living in the city and all of that sort of thing. So yeah, I purposely didn't film the whole time that we were there, but I did film on one day for you guys so that you could kind of see the vibes. It truly was incredible, even though folks are saying the like peak leaf season wasn't that great this year compared to some other years because of the drought and all of this sort of stuff. We were still like so in awe of how beautiful it was there. Even some of the more popular hikes that we thought were not going to be our favorites were actually amazing. I'm gonna roll the footage from one of our days hiking in Franconia Notch State Park. The hike that you will see here primarily is the Gorgiana Falls. Gorgiana, I don't know exactly how to say it, but it was one of our favorite hikes of the entire time that we were there, and it's actually not one that we saw like on all of the lists for that people are recommending folks to go to, so I highly recommend. It was beautiful. I felt like we were going through like a fairy forest. The trail is well marked like on tree markers, thank God, because otherwise we wouldn't not have even known where the trail was. Like it was like all roots and like over rocks and stuff like that, which some people don't like, but I found so fun and enjoyable. We hardly saw a single person on the trail. We got to hang out at the top at this little like watering hole, put our feet in the ice cold water, and had like beautiful views of Franconia Notch. So yeah, this was one of my favorite hikes the entire time, so I'm really glad I got to film it for you guys.
Looking absolutely stunning. If you watched my last vlog, you saw me put this up. This is not fall specific decoration. This is just kind of art aesthetic overall, but it definitely puts you in the fall vibes for sure.
It has been a minute since I picked up the vlog because I have been deathly ill with this terrible cold. I feel much better, but obviously you can like still hear it in my voice. I'm still recovering, still taking it a little bit easy, but it knocked me out for like 4 or 5 days. Thankfully, we're having this like lovely gloomy October weather. It's raining today. It was raining yesterday. I think it's gonna rain for the next few days as well. I always get so upset because I feel like derailed by getting sick, but then at the same time, it's kind of, especially during this time of year when the weather's changing and it's getting darker and all of that sort of thing, it actually feels like a really nice reminder to like slow down and take it easy and move internal and remind yourself that you don't need to be like constantly in motion all the time. I'm someone who needs that reminder so much, very much on that journey of not relating my self-worth to what I'm able to achieve and how much I'm able to achieve. I pretty much get a sickness like this maybe like once a year, like clockwork, and I feel like it's just that reminder that's like, Dana, you need to chill out. You need to stop doing so much all the goddamn time. So we had to put down the vlog, but that is okay. I don't know if you all are like this, but on like day 5, 6 of being sick or whatever, and I can like tell that I'm on the mend, I was just like, okay, you know what? Today we are putting on clothes, we are putting on a little bit of makeup. We're gonna, you know, even if I still take it easy on myself, I just want to feel like a human. So here we are. Obviously, my house is always decorated for fall because that's just who I am as a person, but we did get these little white pumpkins from the farmer's market the other day from the regular stand where we get like our vegetables and stuff like that. I'm loving the little extra touch of autumnal vibes in the house today. Reading, you all are actually on my book, but let me show you. I just started reading this book, Martyr. Kaveh Akbar is like one of my favorite poets of all time. He's a Persian poet, and I feel like we have a lot in common in terms of like some of the subject matters that we tackle in our poetry, like with me as a Syrian American poet. But he wrote a novel, which is like so cool. I think it's an incredible feat when poets write novels. I don't think I could ever write a novel, to be honest with you. I'm like such a poet through and through. I just started this. I'm like 85 pages in, and this is like so unique. Like from the start, it's unlike any novel that I've ever read before. And I think the fact that he's a poet, and also the fact that the character is like so different, because people don't often write from these perspectives. The main character is a Persian immigrant who's Muslim, and we like don't see that a lot in contemporary novels that get like good attention in the media. And the like premise for the book is like almost ridiculous in like a really cool way, in a very existential way. So I'm excited about this. I'll update you guys when I'm done reading it to see whether I liked it or not. The rest of the day today is just going to be working. I have a couple of grant applications that I need to get to work on for the dance company that I direct, and hopefully also get into some book editing today. So most of my day is pretty boring today, to be honest, because as much as it's like interesting stuff for a video, I'm just gonna be sitting at a desk. I'm definitely feeling the like autumn lock-in vibe. Like I have so many ideas for my business and more inspired to like sit down and work and really get stuff done. I don't know, I feel like even though I haven't been in school for several years now, I feel like I always kind of have that like back to school vibe when the weather starts to change. I'm not gonna do a ton today, obviously, because I'm not feeling fully myself, but I am gonna go sit down and try to get to work on those grant applications. And then I think when my husband gets home from work later, we're planning to just have like a cozy night in, so maybe I'll film a little bit of that for you all as well. Coco's trying to taste my cookie. All right, you guys, it is finally time to make the apple pie. I'm not a huge baker, but the one thing that I bake completely from scratch every year is the apple pie that I make with the apples that me and my husband picked. So it's always a special moment. My son wants to say hello. Hello. beautiful people, we have come to the end of this vlog. I hope you enjoyed the fall vibes so much. This is genuinely my favorite time of year, so it's really fun for me to share with you guys what I'm getting up to. All the fall vibes will continue to be in the next vlogs to come. These kitties just want to be featured stars. They want to be the stars of the show. Alright, thank you all so much for being here. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you all in the next one.